This is fucking gay. Like,
The tea bag was blocking.
oh, is it? There it is. There's only fucking 2 cups in there. Hey guys, welcome to the Big Fat Chat. This is the Tea with the Boys podcast. That's great. I like that sound. That's really good. The podcast which we invite you to come around our kitchen table and just shoot the shit with us for a little bit. I'm your glorious host, Dan, and I'm joined once again by the boys, consisting of Eli,
Hello.
Nathan,
What up?
and Josh.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Follow.
Okay.
Okay, so
This is shit.
when we start, this is
Sorry.
terrible. Yeah, no. So when we stopped the podcast last time, I had a bit of shit off Josh. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna throw it out there. Just had a bit of shit
Yeah.
because he tried to. Hold on, I'm not making that mistake again. He tried.
Terrible.
He tried to bring up a topic, and we like after me giving my input, we just kind of stopped the topic.
Yeah.
So, do you wanna pose the question again?
Yeah. So the question is, right? If you could watch any movie,
If you could watch any movie again for the first time,
yeah,
Open.
what would it be?
what would it be?
Granddad.
Thanks.
Go on. I'm just gonna stick out of this.
Yeah, we're gonna skip
I'm
Dan.
just-
We're going
I'm-
straight to Eli now.
I'm gonna eat my
Me.
fucking snake sweets. That's what I'm gonna
Well,
do.
when we spoke about it before, I did say Avatar, but then when I thought about it in depth, no, actually, what are you doing?
Nothing. Did you see what I was doing? Is that gonna be a zoom? That's gonna be a
Yeah,
zoom.
you've done it before, so
I was thinking about Jurassic Park.
yeah.
'Cause I
Okay.
remember being quite too young to see it, but I still went to see it with my brother,
Yeah.
and I thought, fuck, that's a good film. Scary
Did you
as
see
fuck.
that in the cinema?
Yeah.
How old is that?
1993, innit?
Yeah.
So old as me.
You were
24,
Oh, no.
25.
You were
25
4
years.
years old.
No, mate, I'm thinking Lion King, where Jumping Jacks used to be.
Okay.
Okay. No, I remember seeing that for the first time.
I was shit in my pants.
And just looking at it and think, fuck, this is scary, this is real.
Okay.
And I think Jurassic Park is up there.
All right.
Mine.
That's a good one, actually.
That film has aged fantastically.
It still looks fucking, well,
I mean, the CGI scenes are not so great,
Well,
but the robotics.
For the time, you watch any other
For the time.
watch
Yeah.
any other 1993 film, and you're like, the fuck.
is that?
Well, I just mean now, if you watch
sure
that
it
now,
was
the CG
1993?
scenes. Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was.
1993.
I still think that they are as good as low budget films today.
Yeah, low budget films. Yeah.
There was a lot more effort on making it really, really good with the lighting around. So there was always an animatronic, no matter what they were doing. Even if the animatronic wouldn't work, it would be put that in to get the lighting perfect. So even though the CG was primitive, they used.
Have you
everything.
seen the software that they used in the behind the scenes?
No.
Oh mate, it's fucking jokes.
why would they use
Actual jokes. It looked like
Blender.
It looks like fucking
Blender.
It looked like Minecraft UI. Mate, Blender's come.
No, Blender's good. They made that
Blender's-
film in Blender. What is
They've
it?
made loads
A feature
of-
film on Netflix now that was made in Blender.
They've made. Yeah, is it like the sketch one?
No, it's the one that's sort of like Big Hero 6, but based in China.
Well, that was made in Blender. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Oh, next gen.
Next
Yeah,
gen.
that's the one. Yeah, that was made in Blender.
Was it?
Yeah, it was made by the Blender team.
Blender boys have come a long way. Because they do the
Blender
projects.
boys are back in town.
Yeah.
Blender is a 3D project. Like, we have to assume that not everybody's a fucking
It's an open source 3D model animation game software.
slash render.
Slash renderer.
Have you seen the new
fucking-
sketch thing that it does? Fuck, it looks fucking beautiful.
No, I haven't
It
seen it.
looks beautiful. It's like a 2D animations.
Oh,
in
okay.
it looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like it looked the UI of the behind. I was watching the behind the scenes not too long ago, and the user interface looked like it was made in Minecraft.
Oh shit.
Just out of
fair enough.
Minecraft bricks. It looks
Yeah.
fucking horrendous.
I like
Yeah.
that the Tyrannosaurus animatronics wasn't supposed to be used in the rain, like any kind of water, and almost all the scenes of the Tyrannosaurus had rain, like actual rain on it. So
I don't think it would have
broke
been as
down all
scary
the
if it was just like
Yeah.
Sunny day.
lovely summer's day.
Yeah.
So they were just they've only for the prop guy and the guy who made the thing, it was like, please stop. This is every day I've got to fix this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like a fucking ASMR thing. This is today.
Fuck me, these places are taking battering, man.
Yeah.
Have some
Yeah.
milk.
Huh?
Have some milk, please.
No. Oh
Kind
yeah.
of milk for my tea.
Sure, man.
Yeah, back on topic though, because we keep going off it.
So.
Yeah, no, it's fine to kind of
Branch
digress
off a
and then
little
come back to it.
I'm
like.
just worried we're not going to come back to it. That's all.
Again.
It will happen.
Why would you even think that? I don't
I
understand.
don't fucking- yeah, well, so Eli, yours is Jurassic Park.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably think of
that's
something
a
else.
good choice, yeah. Nathan, well, you said Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings,
didn't
but that's just because like I was really nostalgic for when I was 11.
you? Okay,
I
fair
saw it
enough.
at cinema and I was like, this is the best film in the world.
Yeah.
So what about a game then?
Well, I haven't said mine yet,
Ooh.
mate. What the fuck? Keep going on topic.
Dan.
I'm trying to extend it, like.
Okay,
extend
then.
it after.
Fuck you. Don't forget, this is still my podcast.
Nah, mate,
No,
I'm
it's
the
not
fucking
mine,
host
mate.
now, boy.
Go on then, you fucking host.
I just fucking.
Yeah, he just pushes his
Hi
microphone.
guys, welcome to the big skinny chat. This is your host Josh. Tea with the
See how
lamb.
far you get without me.
Right.
No,
What's
go
your film, man?
on. I'm the fucking veteran, yeah.
Oh, they ain't
Whoa.
lemon, mate.
That's not lemon.
Fuck, I would say The Land Before Time. Like, I fucking
Land Before
love that
Time.
film. Love that
Good film.
film.
Great.
See, now you said that, I'm thinking of Toy Story as well.
Oh, I never saw that
Yeah.
in cinema, but
No,
I don't think I
didn't
saw
either.
that in the cinema, but I did see it.
Doved.
I went to see the third one in the cinema.
Yeah.
Fuck man, there's so many noises in here tonight, like it's pissing me right off.
Oh, fuck eating any more of these.
So Land Before Time, that's a decent,
That's a good
that's a
film.
decent swing,
Yeah, I
that isn't
remember
it?
watching it when I was
Have you
really
watched
young.
it recently though? Is it one of those
Yeah.
ones that
No,
hasn't
yeah.
aged well?
I watched it long ago with my kids. And,
And
like,
it hasn't aged.
I-
it doesn't age that well.
I fucking love like watching my films with Noah.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though he'll run about and throw a car at the TV and then kick me in the teeth or whatever, like,
Yeah.
because he's 3. But like, nice. first bum puff. Episode 4. It's taken
A little tummy
it's taken
shame.
us- It's taken us 3 hours and 7 minutes to fucking get to the point where we're comfortable enough to drop a shit.
Yeah.
For his fucking tea, man.
I've drunk a lot
Yeah.
of tea. The thing is, like, because they had already seen it in like 45, 50-minute increments, like, I'm fucking tuning the tea away. I feel like we should have called it water with the boys or something.
Hydrating with the boys.
last time I went home after the 2 hours of podcast we did, I had to bomb at home. I got like kicked in the door. I was like, fuck.
All that Pepsi.
Didn't,
and
in,
shit,
in the one that releases this week, didn't you go for a piss halfway
yeah, we
through?
did. Both of us did.
Both of you.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, if you need a piss, you go in now.
Yeah.
You need to get organised for this shit.
I didn't go. I'll be alright.
If you have to get up now,
No,
I'm going to cut your legs off when you come back.
I'll be fine. I can hold it.
Good.
Okay, good. So you were saying games, like if there was a game that you could play.
Yeah, if we're done on this, I just want to ask your permission if we can like
Yeah,
move
Land
on.
Before Time. Any reason why?
Well, just because like
It's good.
you know it's a good film, like. I just remember like
Are you-
it's one of
are
the
you looking
earliest
at-
films I remember
I was
watching.
going to say, no, are you
and,
just
like,
looking at it because it was like one of those films in your childhood that it was just like
I mean, maybe I'm probably like stuck between that and Neverending Story, like. But that's just basically 'cause,
betrayal.
If you're talking about films when you were a kid, it's got to be fucking Power Rangers, like, don't
Oh,
you?
Mate, isn't
I
that
know.
when the horse dies? Sorry, when the
Yeah,
horse
oh,
dies
mate.
in our thing, man. When that little shit,
Like,
little,
Never seen it.
little shit.
Well, I want to show that
You're
film.
not going to,
I want
no,
to show
are
that
you?
film to
I
my
have seen
kids,
it.
but I know for a fact they were traumatized by that one fucking and that wolf. The fucking wolf is
The-
scary as fuck.
yeah,
mate.
yeah.
I remember.
I'm sure you said Dance with Wolves last time.
Yeah, but I thought about it and I was like, well, I saw Dances with Wolves like not very long ago. I saw it about 2-3 years ago.
Did
but,
you
like, I
did you
was-
did it have the same impact on you when you watched it again?
What, Dances with Wolves?
Yeah.
Like
It's,
kind
is
of
it Dancing with Wolves?
Dancers with Wolves.
Dancers
yeah,
with Wolves.
yeah, because that's what they call them. They call
What
them
is it?
Dancers with
Alright.
Wolves. It's
It's
the
like-
Kevin Costner film.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's
with
great.
Indians.
It's what Avatar
What's
is
in
based
history?
on.
It is.
Pocahontas,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it
very,
is.
it's a
which
very
is
good film.
essentially
It is a
Pocahontas.
good film.
Is
Very
it?
good film. Yeah,
Never seen it.
yeah, it's one of Kevin Costner's best.
I am a bastard for not watching films that I should have watched.
Like
You should
what?
watch that.
Haven't seen Gladiator.
What?
Oh,
You haven't seen
mate.
Gladiator?
Motherfucker.
There's another weird one that I haven't seen. I don't know if I've seen all of the Indiana Joneses.
I've never seen an Indiana Jones film.
I've seen.
Right.
I definitely haven't seen the newest one
I
when it
saw
goes to
the
fucking
newest
space
one.
and shit.
Fucking
Yeah,
Oh, that was shit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. And then someone said it goes to space. I was like, yeah, no, I won't watch
Is that
it.
the one where he's in the fridge and like
Yeah.
gets nuked and shit?
He gets,
Yeah,
he's
nuke
in
town.
like a nuclear test site town, and like he
He's
hides
actually
in
in
a
a
fridge
nuke town, isn't he?
because the fridge is lead lined, so that'll protect you from all the radiation.
From everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
So they're
Fly,
like-
flying
yeah.
in the air and hitting
Yeah.
the ground like it doesn't kill you.
I love those like foamy, spongy inside of fridges that
Yeah,
we all
it's
have.
great.
Yeah. No, they're really comfortable.
Yeah.
I could live in here for a while, boys.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's blocked off, so I've got no air. But I'm glad it's lead lined.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, my fucking tea's gone already. See, is there any tea left in any of these?
Not that one. You had all of that one.
There's some in there.
Why are you making it out as if I'm hogging? Am I hogging?
Well,
Say something if you think
tea
I'm
gremlin,
hot.
like a tea.
Mate, I made 3. These jugs are awful. We should get.
There's
bigger
fuck all
ones.
in them.
Yeah.
There's not even 2 full cups in there.
No.
If I was the guest, I would have complained. Like,
There's fuck all in here as well. Who just gave me this one, you fucking cunts?
Here, I'll grab that one that you guys got.
Sorry,
That's good
boys.
to you, no?
Sorry, boys.
Oh, fucking
that
hell.
was loud. Sorry, man.
Like, this is literally the acoustically... This is acoustic... The acoustic equivalent of living in Fritzl's basement.
All right, let's try it out now. Help! Was there an echo? Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck!
I've been here ages. Dad! Brother, Dad?
Yeah, I can hear an echo. It's definitely bad acoustics. In
Milk. Yeah, but then we've got marble tables and then china cups
sometimes.
all over. Oh,
there. There's some in there, but not a lot.
I
Mate,
haven't
I'm
even got
gonna-
fucking...
I'm
No,
gonna-
it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I'll have to use fucking like 8 sugars because sweeteners have numbed me to sugar. I can't taste sugar in things anymore.
Never had sweeteners. I can't imagine they're very nice.
Well, they're not nice, but they trick your mind and like... They're super sweet.
Okay.
What sweeteners are they? What are they? Spender.
Canderel, innit?
Or Canderel.
Nice.
Canderel. Our sponsor today is Canderel.
Premium
It's
shit.
not. That's a lie. I'm
Oh,
just
mate, do you want any more milk in that?
No, I'll just do it. I'll go for it. This is gonna taste like a fucking toe itch.
I love a strong tea.
Right, so games.
Yeah. I asked that question and I didn't have an answer.
No, yeah, because you're waiting for Josh to
I
finish.
think I would say San Andreas.
Okay, that's a very good game.
And I'll tell you why, because I lost sleep about that game. I was so fucking excited for that game when it came out that I actually lost sleep because I had a pre-order and I was scared that they wouldn't have my pre-order. Bear in mind, I was in fucking school, so I was when did GTA come out?
Oh, it must have been like 2002.
Yeah, so I was deep in school then. So I had to my dad worked in Swansea and we lived in Llanelli, so like I had to go to his work before I could pick up the thing. So I was like, fuck, come on, like let's get the fuck out of work.
Yeah.
Then I went down and all my mates were in front of me in the queue, and I was like, if they get to play this before me, I'm gonna be fucking tamping. So I picked it up and I was the only person with a lift home. So I was like, Dad, fucking go. It's like fucking, it's like the getaway up the fucking hill. And I like, there was no like, there was camera phones then, but it wasn't as common to just send pictures
Okay.
on your phone as it is now. Like,
Yeah.
I just fucking chuck it in Messenger. Like, it would cost me money to send
Yeah,
pictures.
it's like
12p.
20p.
So I was phoning everybody. I was like, are you playing yet? It's like, I'm on the loading screen. I was like, come on. And I can hear them fucking breathing, walking up a hill. I was like, yes, I'm going to
Yeah.
fucking win. And I was the first one of the boys to play it. I was
Nice.
That game is astounding. Like, even playing it now is still fun.
I've played it not long ago.
The only thing about it is the draw distance is fucking horrendous. If you're flying a plane, a tree can literally just go,
Yeah.
just jump in front of you. That's
Yeah,
bad.
and the lack of like physics, but I suppose back then it was like you don't have to
There was
fun,
physics
innit?
back then.
Yeah, there were glitches that I keep remembering happen. You know, you just run and you just take damage out of nowhere.
Yeah,
remember that?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they just left it in.
Yeah.
Did you ever?
There was no real such thing as patching it back then, was it?
No.
No.
Did you ever encounter that glitch where if you're like riding on a moped or like a car or something, and you hit someone like dead on straight, they just fly into the air.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
straight into the air. I fucking love doing that.
I don't think that was a glitch. I think that was just like the
Yeah.
shit physics
Yeah.
at the time.
And then you
That's
got to
funny.
GTA 4 and you'd hit someone and it was quite traumatic because they just sort of bang into your car and
Yeah.
slide off.
That's when they started perfecting the ragdoll
Yeah.
simulations because GTA 5, man. I don't think there's anything more fun than just running around in GTA 5 and just punching people.
Oh, just jump in and punch.
Not
just
only
whack
that,
people
like
out,
if you go
like-
toward, like if you run on a ledge and your like leg can slip and shit, you just roll down the hill. Like,
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
love
mate,
it.
so good.
First time, first person on GTA 5, you go up and you knife someone, you just see the sadness in their eyes. You're like, oh my god!
Mate,
Proper like, why?
no.
I fucking love GTA 5. Is there any other games that other people will go back and think?
I'm trying to think.
Vice City.
I call myself a gamer, right? But I don't have like a massive repertoire of games. I've never played a Zelda game. The only time I played
What?
Zelda is on your Switch for like
5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's literally all I've played. I've never played this I was never into Mario.
You gotta have Nintendo for that. They were never ported, so.
Yeah, so the
Yeah.
only Nintendo I had was a Game Boy. And that was all about Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone got
Everyone
Game Boy
played
for
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a game that, like, if I went back to it, I'd be like, this is amazing. I can't think
I
of one.
played
that's
Crash
like-
Bandicoot the other
I
day.
would-
and
I
thought
would
it was
say-
fucking fantastic.
I would say Pokemon as well, though, to be fair. I would
Yeah.
go
I
I
said
would go
Pokemon
back
last time, to be fair,
Pokemon
but-
Pokemon Yellow.
For me, it's Fire Red and Leaf Green.
No, for me it's Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
Fair
Gen
enough.
2.
Crystal was
Is it?
fantastic.
Yeah, Gen 2. I fucking love Gen 2.
You love Gen 2, but like is it like the fact that it was the first one, like red or blue?
I think Pokemon was mine actually, and my mate had it before me, and I was like, fuck. I really want that game.
Yeah.
And I talked my mother into buying it for me, like from Toys R Us. I think, Mum, it'll help me with my reading, everything, because you got to read it. And she's like, yeah, okay.
Did you all have fucking modded to fuck Game Boys?
I didn't.
With like,
My
I admit,
brothers
I
had
had one
me
of
down.
those.
Oh, you mean with like adapters and shit? I did actually, yeah.
You get like a fucking.
Yeah,
I had a battery that turned
Oh,
like,
I
that
know
was
what you
like slightly thicker, so
Yeah.
that you had a bit more fucking
Yeah.
shit to grab on. Then you had one of those screens that whip
Then
on
the
the light
magnifying
with the
glass with the
magnifier,
lights on the
Yeah.
side
and
and
the
shit,
light.
yeah.
All the light did was just put a glare on it. You could see
Yeah.
shit there.
I did have one of those, yeah.
And then you had one of the fucking dual link cables or whatever they were called.
Yeah.
Yeah, a printer I had as well. And the
Oh,
With
yeah.
the
Yeah,
camera,
yeah.
with the camera
Yeah.
cartridge.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus
mate.
Christ, that
With
was
the
It's
camera,
literally, it prints out a picture of you that looks like it was on a Nokia
and it's
3310.
like printing. Like,
Fucking howling.
You know.
I can't taste sugar in you, no?
Should
It's
have
just
seen
like
the
features, isn't it?
the things that they brought out for the Game Boy in Japan though. They had that thing where you can link it to your phone, and like you can
And connect it to the internet.
Connect it to the internet.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking mad.
That
the
was-
adapters they had
That
for
was
the Game
time
Boy.
ago as well.
Yeah.
That was before.
Yeah.
connected to
I just
the
imagine
Wi-Fi.
everyone who works in like the development part, like thing of Nintendo, it just looks like Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
And they're all just like fucking
Hovering round,
making- yeah, no, just like going nuts with shit. Like we
Yeah.
can do this, and it's just fucking like literally like let's go as fucking mental as we can.
Hmm.
Nintendo, they're not in like it's weird because they're not in the running for like best technology ever.
Yeah.
Like they released a HD console like 16 years after fucking
Yeah.
Sony and Xbox did,
Yeah.
and then it sold loads. And then they do the Switch, which is literally like advertising is like we do 720p,
Yeah.
and then all the other consoles like what are you doing?
Got 4K,
Well, the
mate.
Switch outsold the Xbox One.
Yeah, no, like,
Yeah.
not
That's
long after
simplicity,
it was
innit?
released.
That's what I mean. It's fucking
Yeah.
insanity. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a Nintendo like because of the IPs that they've got. Like you have to buy a Nintendo to
I
play.
think that's probably
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
I mean, Mario's only ever on.
I feel
Nintendo.
like the Switch is expensive for what it is. I do.
It's more that it's its brand, but like
Yeah.
the technology in it's quite old.
Yeah.
Except for the rumble on the Joy-Cons, they're
It's
crazy
dec-
good.
it's,
Look at
like it is. It's a decent experience, but 300. Like you're up there with PlayStation
4K.
4.
I
You're up there
suppose.
with PlayStation 4, and like portability, yeah, but like yeah, I don't know.
They're
Like,
only
I see what you mean.
portable, like the
yeah,
battery life is
portable-ish.
yeah, and there's no. It's basically a giant phone that could easily crack in like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
You
can't
gotta have,
put
like-
it in your pocket, so
no,
it's
you've
not. It's
gotta
not
have
that
a
portable. is
proper
it?
bag for it. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that just like with Nintendo, it's just fucking. It's just people buying it because it's Nintendo, not because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
necessarily
100%.
like they're well built, and I don't think there's been much problems. There was a couple of problems with the dock, and
Yeah.
Scratching the screen and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
insanity.
Yeah.
Oh, that
You,
fuck.
you just get a screen protector though.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Also,
Yeah, but you shouldn't.
You shouldn't have to do those, should you?
if you
You're
leave it
paying that
on
much
for
for a
ages,
product.
apparently that some of the switches bow, which is kind of
That's
like they
good.
bend.
You just
a
get a
bit.
curved screen.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
Whoa.
Nice.
The
this has
HD.
gone up in value.
Yeah, but fuck knows.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
where I was
always
going
been Nintendo that have had
They do the weird
buy
shit.
on gadgets. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember for Nintendo
Yeah.
64, Pokemon Stadium I had, and my brother had the actual thing you put your Pokemon games in, like Pokemon
Yeah,
Yellow
you
and
could
stuff.
have your party
you
in
put the cartridge
Stadium.
in there, and
Oh.
you use your Pokemon to fight on
Yeah.
It's
Pokemon
fucking
Stadium.
insane about the Pokemon now that they just stop working. How mental is that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Do the cartridges? No.
Oh yeah, the batteries.
The
die.
internal
yeah.
batteries are dying. So like.
Yeah, you need to replace them every
Yeah.
like 12 years or so.
Yeah, but can you replace them?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've replaced mine.
Yeah, but as soon as you replace the battery, it
wipes
loses.
it,
It's
innit?
like-
Yeah,
yeah.
the save game's gone. But
Yeah, that's fucking. That's crazy.
yeah,
It's-
so
it's really
think,
sad,
think
isn't
about
it?
it. If you bought Pokemon like 12 years ago now, or when it just came out, and you try to play it now, your original save game's fucking gone. Like
It's tragic.
that is sad. Can you imagine that? Just
Thank
like,
you.
Yeah,
That
because
game
that's
so
the
long.
like the one. So the one that I did on Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Red, which is what the first two I had. You're talking way more than 12 years ago.
yeah.
This is gone.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
universe has collapsed.
Yeah.
It's just imploded.
Gen 2 ran out quicker though because it had an internal clock. So the
Yeah,
battery
so
would
the
run
battery
the
was
clock
getting
as
bu-
well
was
as
getting
your save
tuned,
game.
like, yeah.
So you have to replace that every like I don't know, fucking 6 years.
That's
or so.
fucking insane. So like, I'm sad that my original Pokemon are all just dead now.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the newer games you can migrate them to. Like, you
Yeah,
can-
I've migrated a lot from my. I've got like a digital copy of Red now,
yeah.
and I've migrated a lot of my
Oh yeah, on 3DS. Yeah.
of my not hacked Pokemon.
yeah.
I've never had a hack.
I was
Pokemon,
fucking
so-
looking at me. It's
I
like,
got a level 140 Mewtwo. Ask me how. Don't know.
oh mate.
You can't. As soon as you fight with him, it goes back down to 100. So I've just
Yeah.
left him with 140. But all he's got is Psychic,
Yeah.
It's the only move he learns, so like I have to teach
That's all
him.
he needs, really.
It's a hard cunt. Like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just ended up cheating like fucking that game just to get like level 100 Pokemon because you just do the rare candy cheat, you just fucking bang it.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that he just never took it out to so the digital copy is exactly the same as the cartridge
exactly
copy.
the same. It's got all the same
You've got to do
glitches and
that,
everything.
don't you? Like,
Yeah, but you could they should take the glitches out if there's a possibility that I can migrate them.
the first they never do as part of the experience.
I've literally got like all my bank is fucking not hacked Pokemon now.
Yeah.
But they're still mine. They've all got my name on them, so like it's mine now. Fuck you,
Legit,
kid.
like.
Yeah, actually. So like everybody's like Dan Phelps or whatever my trainer name is.
I remember I had a really sentimental bond with my first game of Fire Red that I played because I was playing it in 2003. Like, you know, the first time you play through it for ages and ages, you don't know what you're doing. It takes a long time to level up properly.
Fire Red was a great experience.
I loved it. Oh.
Yeah, it is a good game.
That's the first time they added trainers, which I didn't realise until I went back to
Oh,
Red.
running shoes.
Running
Running
shoes,
shoes.
yeah,
Yeah,
from
well,
Gen 3, yeah.
Gen 3, yeah.
Howling. Like I went from playing Fire Red and I was like, oh, I'll play the old game, and you can't sprint ever.
No.
And then you get the bike. You get
Yeah,
the
you
bike
get
in
the
the
bike
first one, but it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I can't process that much. Like
Don't make noises now.
I'm being chased.
Just
Silent.
leave it open, innit?
Yeah, leave it open. Just fucking pour them out. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, so you're not going to win the lottery, are you? I feel like I'm going to do this now.
No, I'm not going to win the lottery because it turns out my ticket is for Friday, even though I said ticket for tonight, please.
What are you doing?
Scratch cards.
That's gone.
You know the
doing this, like,
GameCube, they had Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that on Switch now?
Yeah.
No,
it's on 3DS.
they're meant to be releasing a third. No, was it second or third?
Luigi Mansion 2 is on the 3DS. That's when they made it.
So
I
Luigi's
found-
Mansion 3 will be coming on
Yeah,
Yeah, my
Switch.
brother bought a GameCube when he was like, what, do you want a game? I was like, yeah, Luigi's Mansion. I thought it was fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, good game.
Loved that. They brought one out for the Switch, so it could sway me, like, but
I've won something. Hold on.
Oh, mate.
Apparently,
Fuck you, £2.
the new Mario game on the Switch is meant to be really good.
Oh, Super Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey
Yeah,
2
I've not played. No,
I've
just
heard,
Odyssey
I've
1.
heard that that's really good.
Yeah.
I've never played
sorry,
it,
I'm
but
thinking of Mario, what's the World Maker one called?
Mario Maker.
Mario Maker.
Oh, man.
That's coming out on Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
sequel
second
to
one.
it, and they've got like more.
Sorry, what are you saying about Odyssey?
No, yeah, apparently it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
I've heard that that's good.
Yeah, I've watched my partner play. He
What
loves
is it like? Mario 64?
Yeah.
Just newer.
It's supposed to be a lot like Mario 64,
But they've just added so much, and it
Yeah.
looks fantastic and shit.
yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I-
And also the soundtrack is amazing.
yeah.
Like the advert was like a really nice jazz number, and there's a girl in a red dress singing like a really classy jazzy song. And I'm like,
He
this
does
is
loads of shit now. He can jump on his hat, and I saw in the ad.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah.
can
Throw
on,
his
on
hat
the,
and
on
jump
the new
on
one,
it.
You can throw his hat at like certain different enemies, and he can turn into that enemy,
Yeah.
and that's how you get around the levels and shit. Well, you
Yeah.
don't win
You'll
anything.
like take a
Oh,
bullet
£2.
bill.
Oh.
I'd rather not win anything.
Yeah. You got to
much
make a
you spend?
profit, man.
How much did it cost each?
£6 for the thing, and I made back £2.
Oh, sad times.
You've made back a ticket. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Do you ever think, like, if you bought the ticket after that, you'd win more?
Well, it's possible, isn't it? But
That's the gambling talk.
you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always think that.
I should have bought one more.
Yeah, I missed Saturday's lottery because I'm quite skint at the moment, and I was like, that would have been the time I won. Guarantee it.
How do you afford that ticket then with the...
I've sold some stuff. CEX.
Mate, that is literally a gambling addiction, is what you're
Mate,
doing.
you
I
know,
sold stuff to fund my addiction.
Yeah.
What
well,
you're describing there is a.
Well, I got like 60, 70 quid from all the stuff I sold. It was like my old Xbox One that's on its way out. So
How much can you get for a 2DS these days?
Don't
I can
fucking know.
check.
Depends where you sell it.
Double check me. I might sell mine. I'd lose my Pokemon though. That makes me sad a bit, but
Fuck it, buy some podcast shit.
I don't think I
My
need to
seed.
spend any more money on the podcast if I'm honest. Like, damn it.
Oh no, I wouldn't sell it there.
Well, CX.
Yeah.
Yeah, you better selling it on eBay.
You know that
honestly.
camera that I bought, the G7X Mark II, right? I bought it for like 400 quid. CEX were going to be buying it off me for 50 quid.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
eBay, I sold it on eBay for 400 quid.
Yeah,
And I sold it.
they make a
Straight
stupid
away.
amount of profit. Like,
I was like, I'm not fucking
Fucking
selling it for
mental,
50 quid. And I
2DS
bought it for
XL's
400 quid.
42
Mad.
quid.
What? 42.
42 quid, you'd get a cash off that.
In CX.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you go on
Fuck
game
off.
though,
Go
in
on
game it'll be about the same. Game
Sell
is
it on
worse
eBay.
sometimes.
That's what I
Yeah,
did.
eBay.
Double check on eBay for me.
Yeah, okay, eBay.
or just
Any of the viewers want to
or
buy
why
a
just go on,
2DS?
like, Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just don't use these like trade-in things because they're
Yeah,
just
no,
a
that's
rip-off.
fucking
It's a
insanity.
fucking rip-off.
I did it because I needed cash right now.
Yeah.
What, so you sold your Xbox?
Xbox One, that's on its way out, so sorry whoever bought that.
Well, how much did you get for it?
I think it was 54 quid for the. Original Xbox One,
Yeah,
500
still.
gigs, so it's like from 2013.
Mate, that's sad.
Yeah,
I went to CEX and I sold my PS4, the
Yeah.
original PS4, and I got 200 quid for it.
Yeah. When was that though?
So
Not that long ago.
You come in.
Mate,
It was literally like 2 months ago.
yeah, so the Xbox One is shit though. The
Yeah,
original
it's
Xbox
Xbox
One.
They're both original. They're both fucking
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was the original PS4.
both fucking shit
Wait,
now.
how did you get 200 quid for it? I'm going to check that later.
Well, because I don't know, they just fucking gave me 200
Oh,
quid for it.
you got the turquoise 2DS.
It's not turquoise, it's green.
Green now.
Yeah.
It's not box. It'll probably be about the same.
I have got a
lime
box.
green.
Yeah, that's got
Got the box here.
Oh, nice. Well, they're selling
fine,
it
good
without a box for 75. Boxed is 134.
Fucking nice.
Wait, are they selling it for that much?
How
or
much is it on
buying it?
Facebook? No.
Oh no, wait,
Marketplace,
boxed is
like.
brand new.
Oh, you're on about eBay now.
I'm on eBay,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not fucking. It's not brand new, is it?
No.
It's in good nick though. I haven't. Oh fuck, I've lost the stylus. How much is the stylus to buy?
Not expensive.
$2.99.
Yeah, fuck, I'll have to do that.
They keep saying new. I don't want a brand new pre-owned.
Fuck, these
57.
stink of piss.
Pikachu one is 69.
Tell you what, I bought off eBay for more than I should have.
What's that?
It was a Game Boy Light. So it's like they only ever released it in Japan. They didn't release it anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's the original Game Boy, but it's got a light on it. the screen
How
lights
obvious.
up. Yeah, I
Oh,
bought
like a
it.
backlight.
Yeah.
Actually backlit or like a.
No, I think it's front light.
like a
I don't think it's
side
backlight.
light,
I think it's
yeah.
front lit.
Mate,
But,
I'm sure the original Game Boy has a light anyway.
It
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
No, it
the
doesn't.
screen-
No.
The Game Boy Color doesn't even have a light on
Oh,
it.
yeah, no,
and
it
that
doesn't.
came
Never
after
mind.
Was
the
the
Game
Game
Boy
Boy
Light.
SP that had
Yeah,
the
yeah,
light in it?
I remember now.
Is the SP the one that looked like a fucking knock your
It's
end
the-
gauge?
Yeah,
Swi-
and you could get
Oh,
the
no, that's the
tribal
advanced,
edition,
that
which
one
was
is.
awesome.
Advance was that? Oh, the SP is like a flip phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the yeah.
It's like a
one straight
Tetris
after the
machine,
Advance,
like yeah, that's the piece of shit.
Mate,
I had
You've
the
got
tri-
one of them,
I had
haven't
the
you?
tribal
the
one,
tribal
yeah.
edition's great, like with
Oh,
the tattoos.
silver
Yeah,
with a black
yeah,
tattoo.
yeah.
I've got all the
They're
Game
worth
Boys.
a lot.
Yeah.
And the special and the NES edition ones, they
Yeah.
go for like 200
Oh yeah.
quid.
The Game Boy Micro. If you still got a Game Boy Micro, that goes for a lot.
No, I
'cause
had a
they're
Game Boy
rare.
Pocket, I had silver one.
Yeah, I got all the Game Boys.
I'm
So
gonna go back
I'm
to my
alright.
mum's now and look for
All right then.
I'll just sell them all. I'll be
Become
right.
rich.
How much would that be worth now?
All of the Game Boys together.
I wish I still
I
had
think
my
it's
fucking
500-600
Pokemon
quid.
cards, boys.
I've got
Oh,
all
I
of mine.
know.
Still got all of mine.
Original ones.
I've got a few on my fireplace in a little big cup thing.
In a little big cup.
Yeah,
I've still got my do you remember if you bought the original movie, the VHS for it? You
Yeah.
get the promo cards. I still got mine.
Well,
Electabuzz and Pikachu.
when
and
you
all that
went
shit.
to the movie, the UCI were giving out cards.
I had 9 shiny Charizards.
Oh, I've never had a
mate, you'd
Charizard.
have been.
I never
God.
had Charizard.
I'd be fucking laughing.
If you had
man.
a Shardolus, mate, they're fucking worth like well over $1,000.
I can't remember whether it
Yeah,
was a
mint,
shadow.
though, innit?
Yeah.
Mine. I kept all mine in pocket. Like when I stole them off people, I had literally never legitimately had one.
Yeah.
We had this really weird thing in school where we had this crime ring.
Okay, we see.
It was even in the newspaper. That's how fucking rife the theft were. And it was like I was like the kingpin of this shit. I had like 4 of us working constantly every fucking playtime. Every like not even
Swiping
playtime.
cards.
So you're talking in comp now, so secondary school. And I would just be swiping. That's literally what I'd be doing. Stealing phones and stealing fucking Pokemon cards.
Nice.
So like I had like a full page, so 9 Charizards, I had 9 Blastoises, 9 Venusaur. When I got all them, I just decided I don't want any more. So like I started giving them out then.
Yeah.
But the fucking collection I had would be worth stupid money now, because
Yeah,
I
I've
would
got a
only
collection.
steal from people that were looking after them. Like
Yeah.
so I'd have 2 people running like fucking interference. So like they'd get fucking Spud Dead. He had some really good Pokemon cards. Spud Dead did.
Yeah.
So if I can get Spud Dead away, talk to him about something, and then I just fucking
Swipe his cards, yeah.
rifle through his fucking book like.
Fuck, I'm glad I went in your school.
No.
Fuck.
I'd have fucking
I
had
know.
I
all
never,
of
I
it.
never took mine into school.
I never.
I did once.
Yeah, but I'd be challenging people to
Yeah.
Pokemon. I didn't know how to play the fucking game. Like I'd
No.
literally just be like, "Got Charizard, beat you, hard lines."
Yeah, we had
Funny enough.
Yu-Gi-Oh in my year, and one of my mates was really.
Did
really
you
into
RP
it.
it? Like,
Oh mate, he brought in a huge like binder of them, and he lost almost all of them. And like, then the next few days, we just saw like cards ripped up and just thrown around the
I had
school,
Yu-Gi-Oh
and he
cards.
was so sad. Like he was
my
miserable.
mate did Yu-Gi-Oh. He was one of the only ones that did Yu-Gi-Oh. And he had that fucking thing that you attach to your arm,
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
dual
actual-
discs,
like a
yeah,
bastard fucking blade
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You look like
Yeah.
fucking like a 4 Wolverine.
I've got
my blue eye. Do you know, fuck off, mate.
Yeah. Pot of green. Whoa.
When we were playing it in year 9, there was a year 7 who like challenged my mate or whatever, and he was really into it. Like he'd draw a card and he'd go like, like shit like that. It's
Start
like,
singing a theme song. He's
Yeah.
like, "You're there."
it's over for you, Sonny. His balls drop every
don't
time.
bang the
Yeah,
table.
sorry, man.
You
no,
felt that, didn't you?
I had loads of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I just lost them.
I never did
I saw
Yu-Gi-Oh.
mine.
I only caught up with Yu-Gi-Oh like later on in life when I wasn't really that interested. But
Yeah.
like Pokemon has
Yeah.
always been a thing. Digimon did fuck all for me.
Nah,
Yeah,
I didn't
no.
do that for me.
Funny enough, I had the. Do you remember the Jackie Chan animated movie?
Yeah.
Not the animated movie.
The
TV
animated
series.
when they were after the amulets.
Mate,
like,
I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
the cards for that as well. I was
Oh,
collecting
mate,
those
yeah,
all over the
the
shop.
magazine. Yeah, you got the
Yeah.
talismans as well. That was-
Talisman,
oh,
not the
yeah.
amulets.
Fucking love
Talisman.
that shit. That shit was
Yeah.
well good.
Wasn't
That
that
was a good-
actually voiced by Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Terrible voice acting.
Yeah, I had loads of those cards.
I enjoyed that cartoon though.
Oh, yeah. that
I
was
never
good.
watched it. I just collected the cards.
Mate.
Remember Super
Did it?
Duper Sumos?
I remember that.
Super
Yeah.
duper sumos.
I
Is
don't
that how it went?
They got butts
Yeah.
and guts.
I don't.
My favourite theme tune to kids fucking programs is either the Lampies. Have you ever heard the
yeah.
Lampies?
No.
Mato. Lampies or the Butt Ugly Martians.
Oh, mate, that's a shite show.
We are the
Martians,
Martians, the
the
Butt Ugly Martians. I just like to fill my girth.
That sounds rude.
The fuck?
You never saw that?
No.
I never saw
No.
that.
That was back in the day when like CGI cartoons were coming into like, do you know Max Steel first came out at that
Yeah.
point,
Okay.
and then they
Beast
just did-
Wars.
Beast
Do
Wars?
you remember Beast? It was a Transformers knockoff, but in CG. It was terrible CG, but it was quite good. Like
Max
at the
Steel.
time.
If I look back at it now, the original Max Steel was fucking horrendous. It was probably made in the
He's
same
like a
UI
shit
as fucking.
action man, wasn't he?
He
Did
was.
Did you ever watch the first ever CGI like TV show ever made? It's called like Boot Camp or some shit.
no.
No.
Oh, that was good. I used to watch that. That was
What was it called?
Boot Camp. or
Actually
something.
Boot Camp.
Yeah, after like boot. Reboot.
Reboot.
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
called Reboot.
Yeah, it was a. I remember
Yeah.
that. It was like the Matrix kind of thing. Where
Yeah.
they'd go into a game and they'd fight like an evil person. or
Yeah,
some
so
shit.
that was the first ever like CG.
I haven't seen
Like,
it.
I've seen reviews for it and stuff because I'm into those.
It's probably
nostalgic reviews.
shit as fuck,
Yeah.
but like I remember watching
Yeah.
it as a kid and I enjoyed it. So.
There's loads of stuff that I remember that nobody's ever seen. Did anyone watch? Jeopardy is called. It was called. It was like this really, really low budget Australian TV program
Like
that
Home and Away or something.
that fucking well, no, it was like like a series, and they did like 3 seasons, and it was like a school bus got lost in the woods. Have you seen it?
Was one of the a few of the episodes, there was like these kids started their eyes like changed color and
Yes.
shit. Yeah, I've seen it. I
It was
remember
fucking
I was
back when I was a kid. It was the fucking boy.
I was trying to describe it in
No,
school,
you
and
didn't.
everyone's like, "No, I haven't seen that. What are you talking about?" I was like,
It
"Mate,
was
it's
on.
great."
It was on like a CITV or
Yeah,
something.
CBBC
but
or something,
it's-
yeah.
it was one of the first ones that I ever religiously watched. Do you know, like sometimes you'd watch Recess, and it's just because it's on, I watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
This thing, it was like it's on Tuesday, and I would fucking come home, I put the TV on, everyone fucks off, and I'm watching fucking Jeopardy.
I used to be like, I used to wake up like 5 to 7, get up for 7, watch Tribe.
Tween.
in the
Oh,
morning.
Tribe was great.
Yeah, I used to watch it.
Tribe.
It's like all parents are dead,
Yeah.
and it's just like the kids
Yes.
and like apocalyptic world.
Yeah, it was like
Never
it was
heard
like
of
it was like
What?
it was like
Used
Mad
to
Max.
watch that shit.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
fucking, one of them looked like the kid from fucking Hook.
Like
Yeah.
punk
What's
rock.
the kid? What's the kid's name from Hook? The-
Oh, Rufio.
Rufio. One of them looks
Yeah,
a guy. He's
yeah.
like a leader. Yeah. That was fucking good. That
I
was. I
enjoyed
like that.
No, I never
Jeopardy was good.
What shit do you used to watch then?
seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Pokemon. I don't
Mate.
fucking know. Just like, what's that one? Fuck. Do you remember like on CITV or something? It was that guy and it was like that game show with the kids and he was dressed up as like a fucking
Raven.
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 I used to watch that
Mate,
shit as well.
That's
Fuck
a
yeah.
great show.
He's gone down for being a pedo.
Was
Is
that
that
actually?
No.
No one is even like slightly surprised. Like, oh god, another one on the BBC.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. And Jungle Run, remember that?
Jungle
The
Run,
monkeys?
yeah, I remember
I
Jungle
fucking
Run.
hate him though. What's his name?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
knew you
don't
said
know.
something then.
Well, yeah, no, he's black. But like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's his name?
I
I know
can't
what you
remember
mean.
who it was.
Gunge that pedo boo.
I know what you
50-50. What the
50-50.
fuck's his name? He's got a stupid name.
Oh, crap! I can't.
I think he tried making a comeback on TV recently, and I was just like, get off my fucking TV. I've had enough of you.
Ah, fuck. What's his name? I'll Google
Did
it.
you ever watch The Queen's Nose as well?
Mate,
That was awesome.
mate,
Oh.
that
All
was
of
the
them.
shit.
Yeah.
Bernard's
Queen's
Watch.
Aquila.
Yeah, Bernard's Watch.
Mate,
Aquila. Do you remember Aquila?
I don't know.
What?
You were talking to me about it before though.
It was like a kidney.
He's just a fucking kid.
shape.
Yeah, a floating kidney.
floating kidney spaceship, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, these kids get into this fucking spaceship that's literally like just
Yeah.
a kidney. They get into it, and it can go fucking invisible, and it can
Anything.
fly around the world in it. That was fucking great.
No.
That was the
never
shit.
the grotesque magic school bus. That sounds
Michael
like-
Underwood.
Michael Underwood.
Oh, that's not.
no.
Him.
That's an anticlimax.
Are you on about? Like,
No, no. Oh, that's not the guy who I was
Are
talking
you
about.
thinking about Ainsley Harriott?
No, I'm
he-
talking about the one who's
He did
like
the-
Ainsley Harriott.
He did the reboot series.
Yeah, no, he's okay. The other guy, fucking.
Yeah, he did 50-50, and that
50-50.
show with the Gunge.
50-50.
Remember, there was
Gunge that pedo
yeah.
boo. Fucking gunshot
What was that show? It was something to do with guns. Like the whole show was about.
Yeah, it was about
throwing
getting back your parents.
like
Like,
dropping the guns. And
yeah.
like,
What the fuck?
Well, you're adopted, so.
Gunshot pedo boo.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
That's a Kevin Bridges joke. What the fuck? Like, do 50-50 presenter. I can't remember his name.
There was a girl and a guy. So.
Yeah. The other one was like fucking. I tell you what, another program that I miss on TV. Did anyone ever watch The Mole?
The Mole.
The Mole.
Yeah, no,
The
actually,
Mole.
yeah.
Mole. As
Yeah.
in, like one of them in this group. There's like a reality TV show from back in the day where like one of them was a mole and he had to like sabotage the trials but never get caught out as being the mole.
Yeah.
It was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I missed that show so bad. If they rebooted that, I'd be fucking on it.
Oh, there was a game show that I'm trying to remember, but the main thing I remember about it was in the last little challenge in this castle. Like as soon as it was over, tigers would just come
Fort
out.
Boyard.
That is, yeah.
Melinda Messenger.
That was the shit.
There was some fine-looking people.
Oh,
on there.
there's no man presenter on 50-50.
Oh, what's the other show
I
that he
can't
did?
remember what the gun show is called.
He's got a stupid name
What
anyway.
gun show?
Guns. Remember,
Guns.
like the guns? You drop your parents in the
It's
guns.
literally a Kevin Bridges joke. Gunshot pedo boo. He's like he takes his fucking neighbour on there. He's like gunshot pedo.
Oh,
Kid
nice.
show.
Oh fuck! And yeah, and you take your parents on there, and that's it was like kids versus adults.
Is that it?
Get your own back.
Get your
That's
own
it. Yeah,
back.
there it is.
Yes, that's what it's called.
That took way too long.
That took forever.
There's going to be some people screaming
Who
at
the
the
fuck
top.
presented it?
Fucking
Get your own back.
Gunshot boo.
Gunshot pedo boo. You're getting gunged. What's his name then?
I'm
Get your own back presenter.
I'm
That was a
looking.
man and a woman on that though. Or was it 50-50 that had the man and the woman? Anyway, the mole I fucking loved. But the lamp
It just says Dave.
Dave.
Dave and
Yeah.
Lisa present the game
Yeah,
show.
that's it.
Dave.
Dave what though?
Dave, stupid fucking shit name.
Yeah.
Dave fucking ongu, that is not my sandwich.
Oh my
What
god.
about what about things that you
That
used
was
to watch?
terribly bad taste.
Things that you used to watch when you were like really young. Like I mean, like fucking bananas in pajamas. Like
The thing is, I don't really remember that.
Brum.
Brum. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Brum's on
still
Netflix, mate.
fucking going.
Yeah, it is actually.
Mate, he needs a fucking MOT.
Dave Benson Phillips.
Dave Benson Phillips. I knew it was something like that. It's not as stupid as I thought it was, but
Fucking hell, the guy from Gladiator was on there.
there's loads of people in there.
Yeah. Oh, the Gladiators. That was a great show as well.
Fucking great show.
Yeah.
They rebooted that and it was fucking terrible.
It was shit.
Because they had the wolf
One is
back,
like
didn't they? And he's in the fucking Zimmer frame.
Yeah.
There's like pugil sticks and he's got a Zimmer frame with fucking tennis balls on the bottom. Like,
Tries to fucking spear you, just dislocates his entire body.
just turns into a floppy sock. Like,
Oh fuck.
I'm not down for like. I'm more. It's all about the nostalgia because going back to it is never as good. Do you know I got the emulator, the Raspberry Pi.
Oh yeah.
Going back to the games isn't as good as the memory of the games.
Yeah. No, I found that. I was well excited to like play.
I mean-
and then I started playing and I was like,
I did. I got excited when it was me, my sister, and my brother playing because that was like that's like
It's
again
the-
it's
yeah,
nostalgia.
the whole-
it's like
yeah,
the fun of like
yeah.
I'm gonna beat you in this, and it was I can't remember what the fuck we were playing. It's
when
like
you're playing on your own, it's just like
super speed run or whatever that fucking.
micro machines or some shit.
We did
Well,
micro
Micro
machines.
Machines
I
good,
battered my whole family in micro machines.
What's the one we played in the team? Well, My
Fucking
Neighbour's
zombies ate my neighbours or something.
Yeah.
that's fucking good. That one.
That
What was that
it.
one that you were playing? That dinosaur one with the fucking fall damage.
Mate, it was from 19 fucking dot spit. It had fall damage. I jumped off something. I fucking died.
Yeah. What was it? Dinosaurs for Hire or something?
Dinosaur. It was like Hitman dinosaur.
Yeah.
All I know I was playing a fucking Pteranodon that had a leather jacket on. Like
Shooting shit.
I jumped off a building. I fucking broke my legs. I was like, this is not for the time.
Yeah.
This shouldn't
That
be
was
happening.
hard as well. that
fucking
game.
bullet penetration and
Yeah. I played it when I got home and I was like, fuck, this game
horrible.
is hard,
I didn't
man.
play. That was the last time I played it. It was fucking
Yeah.
terrible.
Game I used to find fucking hard to play is on my brother's Game Gear, Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah, I've got that
Oh,
on
that
Sega.
game's
Fuck me. What
Yeah,
a-
but it doesn't give you enough hints.
no,
to
what an
to
awful
No, it
game.
I played the demo
It's
for
not
that.
an
I knew what
awful
the fuck I
game.
was doing.
Fucking hard.
I
when you're,
wouldn't
like
say it's an
six.
awful game. I'd just say it's one of those games where it's very experimental and like it just doesn't tell you what you need to do.
You have no fucking idea what you got to do.
I mean, it's a good
No.
game if you know what you're doing.
You
but
could just echo. That's it.
I didn't realize that the story about it was like he's going into fucking space or something.
yeah,
It's like aliens.
well, it's all the dolphins have been abducted by aliens.
By
or some
aliens,
shit, and
yeah,
it's got
they're like-
fucking- yeah.
That's high concept as fuck.
Yeah, apparently the guy who who like designed it was like on acid or some shit.
Licking batteries.
I can 100% see that happening. I can literally 100% see that happening.
It was a good game.
Really
though,
good
wasn't
at game designing and on fucking acid. Like,
it? Yeah.
I didn't get into gaming properly until PS1. So like the PS1, one of my favorite games, and a game that if I could go back and play again, probably if I avoid San Andreas, is the Die Hard trilogy.
Oh, I remember that. I
that's
used to run people over in the fuck.
yeah,
You could-
in
the
a
car
taxi.
one,
And
If you
Yeah.
played if you played Die Hard with a Vengeance, you could drive around in the cars.
Yeah, that's what.
Then
Yeah,
what was
there
the one?
was-
It's like ice cream truck or something, isn't it? You drive around in that.
I think
That's
so.
in Vengeance as well, isn't it? So that you could drive around in a police car, someone else. So that was one game mode. And then there was another game mode where it was a first-person shooter. That was Die Hard 2.
Yeah.
And if you played Die Hard 1, you were in the Nakatomi Plaza, like a top-down, like
Yeah.
isometric style.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, it's so good.
I just remember running people over on the fucking driving thing. That's why I
Yeah.
remember it. I had
Mowing
on,
people
I had
down.
on GameCube, a lot on
I
PS1.
watched my dad play the Nakatomi Plaza one. It was literally like each level is a floor that you're going up to the top, like. Fuck, that's like a really good memory for me.
Yeah.
Do you remember the PS1 demo discs that came with the
Yeah.
magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
fuck,
like 900 different games you could try out. Oh,
That's where I first played Jade Cocoon. It was on a demo disc.
Jade
I
Cocoon.
fucking love that game. That's so underrated.
Yeah.
Like-
Going back to it now, it isn't.
I know, but like at the time, it was basically like Pokemon, but
Yeah, just
with RPG
yeah,
elements.
just
and
like, yeah, it's like
just
a
good game.
pulled back version of. I think it was like 4 elements, wasn't it?
It was fucking
It was like
great.
fire,
Fucking love
thunder,
that game.
water. I enjoyed it.
Playing it now though, it's a bit rough, but
yeah.
Have you played it recently? You
yeah,
did,
I
didn't you?
I played it on my Switch. Yeah, because I got an
What?
emulator on my Switch and I played on my Switch. It was rough, like
The controls are never as good as you remember because
It's a lot of going back and forth as well, though, isn't it? You have to, like this village, you got to walk
Yeah.
out by it, you got to come back, you got to come
I
back.
just love the fact that you can like fuse any of your creatures and it like it'll change the way it looks based on which creatures you fuse, no matter what creature you fuse together.
Yeah.
So you'd always end up with a different looking creature. Like
It was
If
like
it's
that
not-
on fucking Monster Rancher. Did you ever play that for PlayStation
I
1?
did. I played it once, but I didn't get into
But
it.
if you've got the wrong mixture, you just die. if
It's
you
an
decided-
abomination.
No,
I could burn
seriously,
it.
It'd be like this ugly fucking big eyeball that looked like
Yeah.
thing from
I've seen
Monsters
it.
Inc.
Yeah.
Like so.
And you'd have like a dinosaur one, which is cool as fuck. You blend it with him, and it just looked like an eye
Yeah.
with
With the dinosaur's
with
body.
eczema,
They're like fucking.
an eczema eye.
It's evil.
And then
Scaly
you'd have this
eyeball.
really cool one, and you'd be like, "Fuck, I want to keep it, but I don't want that shit." So
Okay.
you've got to like mix them together, or whatever. Just die. And you're like, "Ah, I can't enter that tournament now."
Yeah. I'm pretty sure with Jade Cocoon as well, you could like keep fusing. Like even if you fuse two, you could fuse the one that you fused with others into another one. It'll change the way it looks based on.
Yeah,
That's
stats.
insane considering the
Stack
time
up.
that came
Oh
out.
yeah.
It doesn't look very good though.
No.
No.
You just got like little triangles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing their best at the time.
Well,
You got to
they-
use your imagination.
I like the
They were like pre-rendered backgrounds in
Yeah.
that game, weren't they? It
the,
was
the
just like-
art for that game was done by Studio Ghibli, who did
Yeah.
Spirited Away and Totoro and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool thing they used to do to like make up for the bad graphics. Was just like paint a whole background, like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they do
VII.
like matte paintings and just
Yeah.
have static. That's why at the time Resident Evil looked so good. It's because
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
didn't have to render it. It
They
was
just painted a house. and,
yeah.
like-
It was literally 2D.
That game was rough. I hated the camera angles on it.
Oh yeah,
Resident
fixed
Evil.
camera
But like the
angles.
fixed camera
Yeah,
angles.
they've
I
done it
hated
on the
them.
new one as well, haven't they?
Yeah.
No, they
I
haven't.
mean, I can see why
Not
they've
on,
done it.
On the remaster, I'm sure it's
Not on the
so.
On
remaster.
Resident Evil 2,
Resident
the
Evil
remaster.
2 is-
no,
yeah.
No.
It looks just like the new one.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
right. I
Resident
may have
4
seen
as well.
something that they want to have that
Okay.
then.
Yeah.
I think someone's modded it in maybe, but
Or maybe
Okay.
they've got it as
I'm
like an
sure I
extra
saw a
mode or
video of
something.
that.
I'd love to make this game shit.
I mean, I can see why they did it. I suppose it adds to the suspense.
it,
You
that,
don't-
yeah,
you
that
don't-
was
you
you
don't
could
know what's around the
legitimately
corner and shit.
legitimately had
You
no
like look at
fucking
the
idea.
table, you hear noise behind you, but you can't get to that camera angle until you hit a certain way, and the room's like, ah,
Mate,
fuck.
this is bullshit. My character can see it, but I can't.
Yeah.
It's really clever how they did the thing where you load into a new zone where like the door
With the door.
because like it's like it adds that suspense as well. So like fuck, what's behind this
Yeah.
door like?
I wrote the PS2 one, Code Veronica, that I played. The loading times of that were annoying, so it just took like ages to open the door. But like,
Just a guy.
or you'd go up steps like,
Do, do, do.
duh, duh. It's like,
I
Yeah.
hated it when you've gone the wrong way and you have to go through about 8 loading screens.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell.
Yeah,
But yeah, like Resident Evil, the voice acting in the first one.
fucking
Oh my God.
awful man.
Hey Joe.
In most of them, they're fucking bad.
Barry!
Yeah,
Do you ever see that fucked up clip when their faces are all fucked
Oh,
up.
I was
they made
one-
the
I was
animations.
one-
Yeah,
Oh,
fucked, yeah.
Have you seen the new one they've done where they've swapped Ada and Leon's bodies?
No.
So all of like Ada's animations are in Leon's body, but they're not like they don't stand the same height and shit. So it's all
Yeah.
all types of fucked up.
Oh, fuck it.
That one where they're talking to the black guy laying on the sofa.
Yeah.
I was like, and they animated his eyes like 500%
Yeah.
or something. It's fucking great.
I'm pretty
like,
sure there's a YouTube channel that just like does
just
that to
fucks
games.
up shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's
I fucking
fantastic.
love it. And when he's talking to the guy in the jail cell, I was like,
Yeah.
it's like he's got like a Pringles lid
Yeah.
in his lower lip. But
And
it's
this fucking thing just comes to a glance and it's like, oh.
this one's turned into quite a geeky one, like
Yeah.
a nerdy one,
Just we
isn't
talk
it?
about games all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
It's good though. I like the
Yeah,
nostalgia.
we all like it though.
I do like the nostalgia of like going back and thinking about games, but then again, like I said, it's like it isn't as good to go back to
No.
them. I did enjoy San Andreas. Did you ever play the multiplayer in San Andreas?
Yeah, on
that was
PS2.
Where you can't go that
Yeah.
far
Very
away
far.
from each other.
Me and my friends used to role play sort of. We used to like go to the forest and find like houses and be like, I live in this house, you live in this house.
That's exactly what I
yeah,
did, mate.
just like
I used to do it with my sister.
play house like.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
a perfect
and,
game to do
and
it.
drive the cars properly.
Yeah.
Stop at red lights.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
I
But
do
then,
that now.
like,
I do that
sometimes
in Forza
I'd
now,
go to
definitely.
work. Like we always worked in the hospital in Las Venturas. I don't know why,
Yeah.
because there was one down in one of the multiplayer access points was down by the casino, and the
Hmm.
hospital was really close. So I'd go there, and then if my sister was being a dickhead, I could jump out of the helicopter and
Yeah.
see what happens when you do that.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Yeah, yeah. I used
rips
to
the
do that,
helicopter out of the sky.
Yeah.
Like. I was like, Amy, stop being a dickhead now. Pull it out, like, or jump off a motorbike, and the motorbike just
yeah.
stops.
Smash us into an invisible wall or
I
something.
remember Vice
Yeah, that's
City
it.
was really good as well.
That didn't have a multiplayer though, did it?
No, but
Yeah. Just San Andreas did.
Yeah, I enjoyed basically.
That was a shit multiplayer if you think about it now.
Oh yeah.
I really, really like the idea of just role playing in Grand Theft Auto with the boys, like just for a laugh.
I used to do that thing with in Gran Turismo as well, on the PS1. Like just drive around and just pretend like
Find
you
a
lived
house.
in places.
I did it with Talker 2. Did you
Yeah.
ever play Talker
Yeah,
2?
yeah.
I used to have, I think it was Donington. There was a lovely house in Donington, just
Yeah.
off the track. Like, you have to drive down one of the one-way roads, like cars park up my Astra or whatever it was,
Yeah.
my super race Astra. I used to do it all the time.
Yeah, it's
you ain't,
great.
you
I
ain't
fucking
alone,
love
mate.
that
You're
shit.
not alone,
Yeah,
mate.
I fucking love doing that. Just
I do it in
role-playing
in Forza now.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Who was
100%.
it? Wasn't you? Me and
No.
Gravy role playing cops the other day. I went full on because I
Yeah.
used to role play in armor as a cop.
Yeah.
I had all the fucking call signs up. I had like Gravy had to go and get a transit van to transport the bus driver to fucking to the jail because he hadn't stopped on his taco
Yeah.
because he should have stopped. Like,
Yeah.
so I had him on the M68, pulled him over. Checked his fucking documents. He was Polish. He didn't speak English,
Yeah.
and I properly shut down the motorway. Everything.
That's what me and Nathan done the other day.
Fucking great.
He was in just a Chav Astra, wide fucking wheels slammed, and he's blipping around Edinburgh, and I clocked him.
Pulled him
obviously. Pulled him over. Do you know
What were you
tyres are
driving?
illegal?
What were you-
What was it driving first? Volvo first.
The T5 one.
Yeah, Volvo. Then we
Go
just
on,
went
then.
up to. He was getting faster cars. So I had to go to an Evo then. I was just fucking pinging it down the motorway and
Stop
trying to
it,
catch
just
him. Like,
The M5 in police car is fucking absurd.
is it?
Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I use if I'm proper chasing
Yeah.
somebody.
Oh fuck. The BMW X5. You can have like a proper traffic officer thing there. It's like 1,000 brake, and I was fucking pinging it down there, catching it.
I got a Range Rover in a cop car, but it's pathetic. Like, it's good for off-road, but it's fucking shit
Yeah.
on the M68. But I do mostly motorway patrols
Yeah.
if I'm on my own.
Ah,
I do. I literally do it on my own. So I'll role play on my own. And like Forza, it's half online. It's
Yeah.
fake on. Even when you're offline, it's fake online. It takes your friend list and puts them in. So
Okay.
like, did you see when I put in the group the other day that I pulled Danny over?
Yeah, so that wasn't actually
It
Danny
wasn't
playing.
Danny,
it's,
but it was
like an avatar
It was a
sort of
car that Danny owns that just drives around on itself.
Okay.
But he was speeding, so I fucking ripped him right out.
I had
Little
the
shitty
drink
Kia.
driving and stuff. Like I saw him
Yeah.
pull out to the pub. I was like, "You've been drinking." Only had one.
Just went for a mate.
Yeah.
That fucking video, man. It's great.
I was asking for his
Right.
number plate. He's like NE1. I was like, yeah, NE1 4A BJ. I was like, you have me on, mate. My fucking,
Yeah.
I'm on my way home. Like,
Literally got an hour left of my shift.
Nice.
it is good to role playing games though.
Like that's why I was so excited for Identity, and then it's just fucking.
Yeah, I did.
Is it
Yeah.
still fucked?
Well, they
Well,
haven't
yeah.
they haven't released any role playing aspects for it.
And there hasn't been any updates since that pre-release.
No,
module
there's
thing.
been quite.
Well, is
They're they're patching and fixing it weekly.
I mean, the problem I see with that is that they're like way in over their heads. Like
They're in over their heads.
They're too small team.
They're not concentrating on the right
too
things.
ambitious.
I'd rather them concentrate on getting some role playing elements in there, even if they're shit, even if they're not like. Why are they concentrating now on getting the? What they're doing now is they've got like a second module called SWAT, and they're trying to get the gun physics like as realistic as possible. I'd rather them just release a fucking massive map where people can go fuck about, earn some money, get into some role play, and if your character's not like continuous and it's not persistent, it doesn't matter because you're just playing you're playing a beta or it's pre-alpha or whatever it is. I'd rather them just release some stuff that's got RP elements.
Yeah.
And then you could at least get the feel for the game of what it's meant to be.
Well,
so basically,
a role-play game,
Identity is literally a game where you just roleplay. There's no side missions, there's no NPCs. It's literally every interaction you have is with another human, and that other human should be role-playing a character. So
like, you got to find jobs and stuff anyway.
Yeah. You can, like the idea, what they've got as an idea is like you can own shops where you have to actually get hold of the inventory for that shop. So you have to buy, or like in-game people design
stuff to
design T-shirts or whatever, and then you have to have a logistics company that's run by a human bring the inventory to your shop, and then the shop can sell out of certain T-shirts and blah blah blah. So like the idea of it's fantastic, but like
so literally,
I think there's like six guys.
It's too ambitious. I don't think it's going to live up to the potential that they
it's sad.
it to.
Yeah.
So say you had a shop, he was the designer, you had the shop.
Yeah.
You'd have to hire someone, which would be me. I'd say
you could literally just own a fleet of trucks.
Yeah,
you could.
Fuck, that is cool.
It's insanity. And then there's like obviously there's like illegal jobs then. So like people could you could buy an RV and make fucking
meth and shit
inside the. And then there's like it's really in-depth system for the making the meth. So like you could blow up your fucking car if you do it wrong or whatever. But like wherever you are, it produces smoke. So like police are driving past.
So it's like
smoke.
actual dedicated people who are just police officers.
Yeah. That's the same on most RP servers. To be fair, like if you go on any of the Armour servers, you've got police that.
Fuck, that server must be huge then.
It's like I think the aim is like 100 people, isn't it? Like 100 people.
Yeah, but what if you don't get people that
roleplay?
You roleplay to that.
You get that
job,
in every game.
You'll always get some dickhead.
Yeah.
But like most of the time, the difficulty to get into a police role is so hard that most people that are dickheads just won't go through it. Like when I was a cop on a basic server, so a server that you'd probably have like 40, 50 people on at a time, I had to go through 3 interviews, like real life.
What was the one we went on?
I had to be on Discord.
Yeah, at a certain time, didn't we?
That was when were you first AEU with me?
I can't remember.
I joined an actual military simulation squad. It was like Armour 3 life.
Yeah. And I had to go for an interview. I failed as well.
I failed that interview.
I failed the paramedics interview for Grand Theft Auto.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, Adam Davis is a cop on Grand Theft Auto.
Well, he was. He's not.
He's not. He got onto it though. You could probably get it back. But yeah, I was a cop and I had to go through 3 interviews and I had to take it like really, really seriously. Like you're not allowed to like meta game anyway. So so if you die, you're not allowed to talk to your friends until you're back alive and shit. That's fucking insanity.
When I used to own a garage mod server, the rules were
Dark
basically
RP
Dark
or something?
RP. Dark RP is a bit more lenient, but I wanted it to be like semi-serious. So basically, if you die, you got to come back and just imagine as if it's a new life. So like,
new life rule, innit?
Yeah, you cannot be like, oh, this guy killed me
so
earlier,
I have to go back and get vengeance.
and chase him.
You're not allowed to go to where you died for like half hour or something as well.
You ghosted and shit. I love the role playing, but the problem I find now is that I don't have enough people I know to role play with. Yeah. And it just gets a bit stale because you always get that one dickhead who just wants to fuck about.
The cop that pulls you over all the time and he's just after something all the time. Like That is always that. There's people getting bored. Like that's why I wanted Armour 3 Life because it's strict as fuck.
Grand Theft Auto was really good.
If they find out that you've like sent an email to someone outside of game or like a message on Facebook or something, you'll be fucking banned. Like it was actual insanity. Like
whitelisted servers are meant to be really good.
Yeah. The Armour 3 was whitelisted.
It's fucking mental, like the lengths that people go to in games, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like the roleplay.
I enjoy that. But
I love how he's been silent for like half hour.
I'm only on the old
because he's a dirty, fucking, stinking console gamer. That's
that's turned off now, and this is almost sort of.
Yeah, that went off ages ago.
This one's gone for a long. We've proper nerded out on this one.
Yeah, this is a good 30 minutes of like just game stuff.
Just nerdy.
Good 30 minutes of Nathan just like sat there, I guess.
Can we talk about being gay?
I'm good at that.
We'll knock it on your head, Enza.
Yeah.
What's the time? Late as fuck. I'm not going to be home.
For the clock, Oh yeah.
A la TV. So we're not going to get out here before 2 a.m. So I'm going to be getting home at 3. Lucky fucking Noah's not in school this week. So yeah, thanks very much for investing your time in the podcast, guys. I say it all the time, but I'm actually really, really appreciative of people that actually take the time out of their lives to actually listen to it, because it's difficult sometimes. And if you're not a nerd and you've just listened to all this, fucking power to you, boys.
This is a tricky one if you're not just straight into games for half an hour.
No, that would have been this will have to come with a warning.
Yeah.
Have you done a thumbnail?
Not for this one. We
Right,
No, let's do it quick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
I
Bang it.
failed. I tried to grab my cup and I was like, yes.
That's your thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right, thanks very much for your time, guys. We'll catch you on the next Tea with the Boys. See you next time.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.